Alright, so, get my channel started again. I guess, started again. That's irrelevant. This is Cortex Command. This is the first video I've done in a while, so I thought I would just pick a game that I could just, fuck around in, So, let's get to it. I have an idea for something I want to do, something, I guess, silly to get it going. I don't need a tutorial, get that tutorial garbage out of here. Let's do a skirmish defense, which basically is just, you build a base and enemies will try to attack it. So if you guys know this this game, it's quite fun. I enjoy it. I haven't played it much, honestly, because it's not amazing, but it's a very good game nonetheless. I still enjoy it. So I'm gonna do it on, I think, this map. Let's do it on hard, and so I'll be this. Blue team, go red versus blue here. So let's put their difficulty up. Yes, let's put it with good. Both teams at good. So let's say there are mods for this, usually on the workshop, on the Steam workshop. So let's say the NCR is not happy with me. So I'll figure out what I'm gonna be. So let's put my money in so I can afford some, reasonable defenses. That sounds good. And let's get it going. Let's set up a base. So it's the New California Republic that's going after me. You can... Oh no! Ignore that. So I've got tons of different things here. I got like buildings you can place in units. So let's just look around the map first. I have this nice little like cave in here, and then just hills, sort of just hills. I can place my guy. So sum up really quickly what I'm gonna do during the cut is I'm going to place some bunker pieces. So I can place some bunkers in like fortified position. I'm going to place a brain, which is like my central control unit, which I can actually use. So like I could place a brain robot, and this guy will be able to walk around. I can give him a gun, I can fight with him. But obviously if he dies, then game over. I lose this scenario. And then I'll place a bunch of units to protect me, and if I still have money left, I can call in like drops, but you'll see that when the game actually starts. And it'll be the NCR attacking me, so it'll just be troops from them dropping in on drop ships, and I'm not sure if the NCR has any vehicles in this mod. Let me see. Vehicles. Vehicles! No! Well, I can't see the vehicles tab. Maybe there isn't a vehicles tab, it's probably something else. But, yeah, that will generally be the gist of it, and we'll go from there. Alright, so quickly I've just set up a little base here. Kinda awkward, a little bit vertical, but obviously I set up in a little cave area, but I've got a couple entrances. One entrance here, hard to hit at the door controls, because that door will fold in sort of like this. It'll sort of fold, they'll create a nice little barrier here. And here I've sort of got an airlock system, sort of high, shoddily covered door engine, because I'm wondering about door engines I keep mentioning. If they hit this thing right here, let me actually get a better thing for a cursor. There we go. If they hit this thing right here, the door will simply collapse and then become a physics object. You'll probably see that at some point, because they always send bombers in to try to soften up your defenses. That's why I don't leave anybody. I'm not going to leave anybody exposed out here, because they'll get napalmed. They'll get blown up by some sort of mean. You'll see. And now I'm just going to populate this with units, and I'll come back. Also, I've decided why the NCR is after me, because I am a rogue NCR general. Because in the brain section with the NCR pack, boom, NCR general. Cool stuff. Very cool stuff. So I'm going to populate this base, and oh no, I got rid of it. I'm going to populate this base, and we will be back in a second. Alright, so I've set up my defenses using Ronin, which in this game are sort of played up like rebels. Because in the vanilla game, there's Coalition and Ronin. Coalition is very militarized. Ronin is, they got M16 Tommy guns, they got M60s, they got Car 98s. Very sort of like rebels, sort of like whatever kind of weapons they get their hands on. But I spoiled it a teeny tiny bit when I scrolled in the weapons menu a moment ago, because we have our hands on some interesting technology. We found an old Space Marine cache. So that's one mod I didn't mention yet. Is there's a Space Marine mod that adds Warhammer 40k, bolters, laser guns. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff overall. You're gonna see. It's a little less than balanced, but that should make this fun. So without I keep doing that. Got that. Got that from the video. Without further ado, I am going to demonstrate just how fun this can be. So now it begins, and I've given my guy a revolver, a nice light shotgun. So if it gets down to my boss, he'll be able to defend himself. But for the most part, oh, they're all come. Oh, yep, they're already in. There is somebody attempting to breach my base already. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Teach this punk a lesson. Alright, well now I need to barnacles. So let's call in... a Space Marine strike. Now this stuff's pretty good. Let's do a cluster mortar. We're gonna drop that. Oh boy. See, they're already trying to get on top of my base. They're putting guys directly here. They're just gonna dig right in. Ooh. That's a bolter, folks. Ooh, here comes that mortar. Should deploy any second now. Oh, should it? Is it coming down? I don't know if this is coming down. I don't think it worked. Ah, that's a bummer. Alright, well, let's take this guy over and light him up! Light him up! Very efficient weaponry. Very efficient. Alright, so let's scooch someone over here. You guys will be second. You guys will be last resort. You guys are just gonna hold tight. They're attacking from that side more. And from the top. You know what? Let's call in a different. Crap. Let's call in this. And I'm gonna call in a concussion grenade right on this loser because he is bothering me. Oh, he's actually breaching through. There was a ballistic wall there, and he is right through it. Get out here. You're gonna have a bad time, son. There you go. I need to move my brain out of the way. They're having fun over here. Let's set you to fragment bolts. Nice and damaging. Oh! Gotta take some fragmentation. That's one thing about this game I like to mention too, is like, fragmentation is all real time with every little pixel. Ooh, he's trying to stay. Get out of here. So like all those little bits, I mean, some stuff will stay, some stuff will go away. Ooh, that's bad. Yee. That's not good. If my brain dies, it's GG. So let's get this guy in position. But like, if these guys, you see all those bits there? They're staying. These aren't going away. Oh boy. Ah! I gave my guy a weak weapon. Oh no. my single defense got a weak weapon. Alright. Yeah, so like I just ruined those guys' days, and they're gonna... That corpse isn't just gonna vaporize. It's there. It's there. Dragon hull point. Let's get some damage up. And like, you should see some of the mod files for this game. There are all sorts of things to do. Someone did a mod that was Borderlands that created randomized weapons. So you would drop the same weapon 5 times, and you get 5 different weapons. There were a bunch of different attachments you could go through. It was so cool. Very, very cool. Like this one. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, he's having this guy's having a bad day. Oh, I gave him a flamer too. So this guy's gonna watch this with a flamethrower, and he's gonna be productive, I think. So let's drop that. I am going to drop some mines there because they are very, very fun in that spot. Wowzer. Ah, they got it. Damn. All right, well, I'm gonna drop some mines right there. Ooh, and get my brain out of the way. Yee. Commander, you need to move. Oh boy, this is bad. There we go. Next time they land there, they'll have a fun time. Oh, he's already set some off. Actually, oh, he set that one off! That's the sort of the fun of this game, is like, battlefields will change. Like, that opening very well, like, they send little guys that can dig through. You see that machine sort of spritzing around there. That's gonna dig through a lot of stuff, but there are times where literally a crashed dropship will completely cover up that hole. If I take a dropship and cover that, they might not even assault that anymore. Because it might be a completely covered plan of attack. Let me see if I can mess this guy's day up. Ooh. Oofa. That guy had a bad time. I pulled that revolver out. But yeah, like all the stuff he's got there, you can see it listed. It's kind of hard to read the text, but I I can destroy those particles, I can destroy the weapons. Like, that first shot hit his weapon, and all the frag, like, this round, you see what the round does. It sort of, like, fragments out. You can sort of see it. But, that will destroy a weapon. Like, you can see on a weapon, there will be little, like, bullet impacts on the piece of gear that will render it unusable after a while. What the particles? Alright then, that's just interesting. They also do that, because they're going for gold to actually keep themselves funded. So they'll continue to try to, like, actually fund their attacks. Oh, that's the last guy. Oh, snap. I should set the money to infinite. If you set the money to infinite, you have infinite money. But that also means the AI has infinite money, so that is where you get endless skirmishes. Let's send this guy in with his pistol. Oh! Yeah. See, they've got enough money from that guy mining to send some troops down to one of those mines. Just almost destroyed it. So close. But those dropships in this game are kind of scary because they're real wobbly. Crazy wobbly. Like, they sent a rocket down earlier. Those things are so hard to control. And... Kapah! Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so I made it out with my life this time, just barely. Because that was sketchy. They were real close to me. But, I think I'm going to load up another scenario and see what we can do. Because that one was pretty easy. I'll give myself less broken equipment this time, I promise. Okay, so I've loaded up another scenario. This has a pre-built base. But, some scenarios don't have these pre-built bases. Usually, like, you can actually play this map without a pre-built base as well, and build your own. But it's got a nice sort of, like, mining facility bunker up here, and then, like, a main sort of constructed bunker with a couple mining areas down here you can go to. And it's actually a pretty nice setup. I'm a fan of it. It's got backup doors there. I can put another door there. A bunch of sniper spots. Nice little overhang here. But I'm just going to actually let you see the process of building a base this time, because it's pretty simple, and it's actually pretty cool. So you can do a lot of stuff with it. So I'm going to drop my little overseer there. He's going to do his thing. And I'm going to give him... Those are like primary weapons. Let's see... Ronin Tech. Let's see, actually... Let's say I'm going against Coalition to solve some of the vanilla faction. But let's say he's got some stolen tech. So he's gonna get a nice Coalition assault rifle and one of their heavy pistols. That sounds fun. Sort of like a Space Deagle, if you will. Alright, yeah, dump. Yes, a Space Deagle. But, regardless. Alright, now we gotta place myself some guards. I'll say... No Coalition, because we're going up against Coalition. Let's put, a handful of Ronin soldiers around here. Two. Yeah, there's a limited number of heads. The body is the same, but, you know, the heads are sometimes identical. So let's put that guy up there. I'm gonna put a couple of anti-air troopers up here. That's why if they try to do bombing runs on me, I'll knock them out of the sky. And I guess I'll put a couple guys here too. I'll probably give them sniper rifles to finish them off. Clean that area up. Let's put another anti-air guy there. And let's put a couple of heavy troopers. A few heavy troopers right by the gate to me. And then one more inside. And I'll give him good stuff. Ooh, it's a fun weapon I haven't shown off yet. That's actually vanilla tech. It's very, very fun. It's like built into the game. It's wonderful. But it's this thing. RPC, and if you can read the little thing next to it, rocket-propelled chainsaw. Holy mackerel, is this fun. Hoofa. It literally shoots out... It does exactly what it says. And this game, like... Melee weapons are weird in this game because you can't actually have something that swings like a melee weapon. It just instantly sort of creates like a like a little shot effect in a very close radius. If you noticed what those diggers were doing before with how they were breaching my base, it literally just spits out constant little beams of bullets that have an incredibly low range but can pierce a lot of things. That's actually in like mod descriptions in actual game files. It's sharpness. That's actually a file. It's actually like a descriptor. And it's pretty accurate because there are mods that use really like heavy, slow rounds that if they hit an unarmored dude, it's gonna destroy him. Like, it's funny, there was a problem like in earlier builds of the game where corpses would not stop rolling. And there were some weapons that would send bodies, like enemies, after you kill them, they would just start bouncing around because the bullet would just put so much momentum in them And there's some that just like that'll rip right through a piece of armor that a guy has on, but do little damage. Like, if I give this guy an M1 Garand in the Ronin setup, it's a very sharp round, if you will. So it'll go very quickly and very accurately, and it'll just right into a guy. But it won't do a ton of damage unless you hit him in the face. If you get body shots, it'll be very effective against a guy that's armored, and it'll be very quick to hit. But it won't do much else than that. So I'll be realistic. I'll give my my AA guys Tommy guns. So if their RPGs get broken or they get thrown around for some reason, they can still fight. They can still sort of pepper vehicles. And hopefully we get to see some air vehicles that are some dropships that are thrown about. Because when they get like thrown around, oh man, that's satisfying. Because those two engines on the side, if you saw it before, I'll demonstrate one. I'll show it in a moment, actually. I'm going to finish arming my troops, so let's see what these guys should have. Well, I gave that guy a Kar 98, so I'll give him an Uzi. And this guy with the M60, I'll give you a Peacemaker, because 6 shots can't go wrong. These guys here are just my shock troops, so I'll give them M16s. That sounds reasonable. And I'll also give you sawed-offs. Boom, M16 with sawed-off shotgun. That's a pretty good loadout, right? I like that. You have an M60, so I'll give you a Glock. You don't need extra firepower. But if that M60 breaks, I'll be very sad. I'm actually going to I want to modify this building. So what I didn't show you before, too, is like, there are all these... Oops, that's actually mods. But they're backgrounds. You can create empty spaces. They're pieces to fill in gaps, to create little barriers, ladders and stuff, the ballistic walls that I had up. There are whole modules to create tunnels and labyrinths of base. It's very, very cool. Excuse me. And then little odds and ends to create little barriers and walls and such. So I'm going to create this roof here. I'm going to create this little piece so it's covered. Oops, that looks gross under there. I did not plan on that. Let's just cover that up. Sometimes it looks icky. Like, oh, I'll tell you what I can do. I can just repair that. Boom, right there. Perfect. And now that that's covered, I feel safe enough to put a sniper there, because they're going to send a bombing run almost immediately. I guarantee you that. So it's very good to have your units covered. Oh, I should move him. I'm going to rock it. Oh, man, he's in a bad spot now. He might just blow my sniper up. Because if you noticed before, bullets, like friendly bullets will pass through friendlies, but if you have an explosive or like an object, it will bounce off, and any explosions do not tell friend from foe in this game, which, I mean, is fair. It makes sense. Like, 2D game, you'd think, realistically, guys would be able to shoot around each other, but an explosion's an explosion, so... Yeah. Oh yeah, it's great. Ronin snipers, great booty caps. You can sort of see it. They get great little like booty caps. It's wonderful. But I'm gonna give you Kar 98, very good sniper. And as a backup, I'll give you a Tommy gun. Same as the AA guys. You got a big gun, but you still need something to fight with. These guys on the inside, I think I'll give AKs. I'll give you an AK as well. And then you guys, I'll give shotguns to, and Uzis. Another fun thing that's built into the game is there's an offhand weapon. So I'll give this guy a Peacemaker. He needs to pack a punch. And you guys, I gave shotguns to you guys. So I'll go. Let me demonstrate with a guy. Actually, I'll throw down one more guy. That's not a person. There we go. So I'll throw down. I'll get my gunslinger in here. He'll be my gunslinger. So let me go back down to weapons. It's not in here, but I'll put a Peacemaker on this guy. Give him a Peacemaker. Boom. And then there should be a shields category. Shields. Because they can keep them in their offhand. Oh, there's no Peacemaker. Dang. I thought there was an offhand Peacemaker. But I'll give him a Mac 10. Why not? And if you can see, if you look very closely, it's hard to tell with his pixels, but he has like his main hand, which holds a revolver, and he has his offhand, which now has a Mac 10 in it. Because that's cool, because you can give a dude like a riot shield and a pistol. It's very, very cool. I think I will give that to this guy. You will be my riot shield friend. And in your primary weapons, I will give you. It only works with some weapons, though. So if I give him an assault rifle, that's two-hand. The game knows it's a two-hand. So if it classifies as like a handgun, he'll be able to carry it in one hand. Very, very cool. Very nice little feature. I think Uzi might be two-handed, so I'll give him that as a backup. And I think that's all she wrote. I got sniper set up, I got some anti-air, plenty of troops. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Alright. Yeah, and you see that? Oh, jeez, I forgot about that. So, what are you doing? Okay, well, I should explain what just happened. This is a scenario meant to be attacked, so you're meant to go on the offensive here. So, technically, all of those doors belonged to player 2, or player, whatever the next player slot is. So they immediately want to destroy them. This guy got hurt by a falling door. That is a bummer. Okay, that's dumb. Let's get Rocket Man. Rocket Man! He's gonna get wasted by an explosive, that's guaranteed. Ooh, but Sniper. Yeah, Sniper just rocked that guy. Ooh, he's going for him. No! Oh, my M16 got decimated. Well, let's see if I can get my M16. Yee! I did not plan for a turret. Oh, they run around about a turret. Get him, get him, get him! Yeah! Get him down. What's going on this side? Oh no, my M1 Grand guy. M1 Grand guy, fight. You can do it. Another M60 guy. Oh yeah, they got wasted. Eee. I wish I'd seen that, because you notice all these pieces. That's every like gib piece from that rocket, that craft. Every chunk of it. So that was like, that's a bomb bay door. I think engine pieces went off here. There's the other bomb bay door there. Oh, nothing else went. Nothing else went. But this guy, let's see if I can hit him. Oh, just missed it. I overshot a little bit there. But if they're near my base, I'm gonna wreck him. Oh no, this guy's bleeding out. That's another thing too, like, you notice this guy? Oh, well, he didn't actually have a leg. That leg ceased to be connected to him. So let's see if I can kill this guy out. Bam! Ooh! Ooh. Oh, it's weak. See, that engine's damaged now, and it's totally throwing it off completely. Oh, he's going! Oh boy, that's bad. Ooh, that is dangerous. That engine wants to go, too. That engine is still going. Holy mackerel. Oh, back off. You're oh, that's bad. Ah! Oh, he's dead anyway. Damn. That's rough. Alright, you get you back in position. First pistol there. Ooh. Oh, they ripped him up. Sniper, no! Sniper got torn apart. Let's tear up some of these kids. This guy. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that guy got the RPG. He picked up the RPG. Enemies will also, like, NPCs will pick up. So that was an NPC. Oh, that was RPG. Oh no, they're in. Oh, that's bad. Get off here. That's a rock. I kind of wish I could have hit that, actually. Woo! Ah. Also, one thing I love about this game, it does RPGs correctly. Ah! No, 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 no! Oh, dang. Well, he's wasted. But you see that impact point. Very little, like, outward blast. That's the actual, like, the molten copper that actually comes out of an RPG. It accounts for that bit of fragmentation. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It really does, like, frag bits very nicely. Get this guy too. Oh no, they killed my shield. Oh, I should be worried now. Yeah, so if there's armor, like, this is a great way to puncture through base walls too, and ruin enemy vehicles. Because I hit that cover, but it still has an impact. Because that bit of fragmentation inside made it. That bit of fragmentation inside actually is represented. It's wonderful. It's a very wonderful physics engine. Honestly, it makes me sad to say, but I can't totally recommend this as a game to buy. Mostly because, oh, that was dumb. I shot the grenade! I shot the grenade! That was a very poor decision. Oh, again, I've underarmed my lead defender. Take a digger! He's using a digging tool. Oh boy. Well, it's down to this. And those troops that I have there, I gotta get them up here, but they can't. They can't move. Alright, managed to get him. That's safe. Oh no, that was something exploding. Ooh, that's bad. Oh yeah, they got me. No! Oh, dang. So they ripped me off that time. It's very hard to make a good defense. It's very hard to keep a good defense just because of all the chaos that can ensue. Because once a guy gets hit in the face, chances are he's gonna bleed. He's gonna bleed out. On the contrary, I've had guys that like actually had like a leg gibbed off and survived the whole fight. So very fun for like crazy fun for like just a physics sort of particle fight experiment game. I don't know what to call it. But I really enjoy it just as it is. It's very hard to enjoy as a whole game, as like a finished project, because there's not a massive amount to do, but there's a ton of content. There's a ton of content that's currently like available vanilla-wise. There's a lot of content vanilla-wise, and there's a ton of content available mod-wise. So like, mod manager, let's see. I have a lot of mods on here, and it loads kind of awkwardly, but damn, if it's not so fun, if it's not just crazy fun, it's just a very enjoyable game just to dick around with. So I highly recommend, I mean, if it's on sale, I highly recommend giving it a try. I can't say I advocate buying it at full price, but hey, if you like this kind of game, and if you can deal with the small text, that's one thing I haven't figured out, is the text is so tiny. Oh my gosh. But if you can deal with the small text and you like this kind of game, I highly recommend. So take that as you will. I hope you enjoyed watching me get blown up in my pixelated little form. And I'll see you next time, I guess.